So the season is not over for Colorado. You may think it is. It ain't. So Buffs fans, you ain't nothing to worry about. There's an opportunity to move forward, especially because the AP poll dropped over the weekend. And coming up with these opponents, Colorado has a chance to turn things around. Let me explain to you why here on the Prime Time for College Football, a Hog Media production presented by Sleeper. They got pulling up. I'm your boy Jay. We're going to take a look at Colorado's upcoming schedule because there was one thing that jumped out to me that I did not realize until now about how the beginning, the front-loadedness of this schedule is going to be a challenge. But because of the latest AP poll, there's a chance that Colorado could bounce it back. I'll show you what I mean. So let's jump right into what the schedule looks like. So as y'all know, ain't started off well. 2-4. Colorado this is the worst start in the Prime era right now. I mean, I know year one was 4-8, but the team started 4-2. So you got to keep that in mind when you talk about the circumstance. And right now the Buffs, Georgia, going from Georgia Tech to TCU, they're done. But this is something I didn't realize. Colorado does not get a bye week until after this week against Iowa State. So you're starting the season off with 7 straight games. I think one of the longer ones in college football, which is bananas. I did not even realize it. And this is why. Because after the bye week, you'll play 3 more games and get another bye week, and then you'll close the season out with 2 games. Which, if you can finish the season as one of the more healthy teams, because you'll be one of the more rested because of the bye weeks and the way they're lined up, you knock out a win against this weekend against Iowa State, there's a chance that Colorado could bounce back from this pretty bad start to at least get into bowl eligibility. It's a possibility. The break right before this Utah game is a little bit more beneficial to the Buffs than most realize, because not only is when Iowa State's coming in this weekend, they're a favorite, but it's only like 2.5 points. It's actually a lot lower than I anticipated. Iowa State's 5-1 so far. So you would think, you would think that, they would come in here, a lot more charged, but that road game against Cincinnati, they showed a lot of their flaws. And that's something that Colorado can take advantage of. Is Iowa State's not very good against the run typically, and Cincinnati showed that. They got 200 something yards rushing in that game. They're just running down their throats. And the good thing for Colorado coming in with the game against Utah is Utah will have played Arizona State and BYU in back-to-back games, which will be 2 tough games that are with teams that are ranked. And so for the Buffs, there's a chance that coming from this Iowa State game, if they can pull this off and then going up against Utah, they may be able to go on a little bit of a run because they're going to see a lot of ranked teams. And I'm going to show you because AP poll dropped. I want y'all to see what it looks like. Speaking of Iowa State game, let's talk about going to the game. I don't know about y'all, but one of my biggest pet peeves is hidden fees when it comes to buying sports tickets. Why can't the price that I see listed be the price I pay at the end? I don't know. But if only there was an app where fees didn't exist, which is why I want to give the sponsor of today's video, TickPick, a huge shout out. TickPick, with over 2 million downloads, TickPick has you covered in everything: NFL, NBA, concerts, festivals, Colorado games, college football, you name it. TickPick gives you the lowest prices guaranteed. No fees. What you see is what you pay. When you get in here, we've got, they got the boosted deals with these tickets included. Exclusive limited time offer. You can purchase it and you get a credit towards your next purchase. Huge. Best deals are in here. You can see the premiums, the awesomes, budget deals, everything. They've got your back, and they've got you with their buyer's trust guarantee. So you can trust your seats are actually legit. So when you look at these prices, man, they look pretty optimal. I actually like that. $186, $39 in savings for 2 tickets. Let's go. And of course, I got a code for you guys. You can use our code HMA for $20 off your first set of tickets at TickPick with the purchase of more than $100. That's $20 off any ticket with promo code HMA. make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, TickPick. So looking at the schedule, like I said, Iowa State this weekend, Utah right afterwards, after the bye week. The AP poll drops, and this is what you see for what's in front of Colorado. You've got 3 teams in the Big 12 right now ranked. Texas Tech at number 9, which they seem to be just steamrolling everybody. They gave it to Utah, and that's probably a recipe that Colorado could use to win against Utah coming up. But Arizona State as well as Iowa State are both ranked 21 and 22. So for the Buffs, they play both of those teams, of course, as you see. And of course, Utah plays Arizona State coming up. So if Utah wins, which they're 4-1, there's a chance that when the Buffs play them, they'll be ranked. Arizona State may be ranked at the end of the season. Not sure, because that's when Colorado plays them. Let's see. They play them later in the year. So at, November 22nd, after another bye week, Colorado has a chance of facing at least 3 teams that are ranked. I think Utah may end up being ranked after possibly playing Arizona State. They may win that game. If they don't, then it doesn't matter. But Colorado has a chance of playing at least 2 teams that are ranked that will help to move the season forward. And so this Iowa State game is going to be huge because, again, the Buffs, they barely lost these games that, even though the score doesn't look like it, these were barely lost games. They should not have lost that TCU game. And truth be told, the Houston game could have been won as well. Same thing with BYU. They could have been won, but in the end, the team just did not close like it should have. But we know that they're going to start addressing that. Colorado has a chance of making a run just because the way this schedule is lined up, they have the opportunity. So now, after this bye week, which is much needed, especially with how unhealthy this team is right now, they're going to need to get this rest and go out there, get some good practices in, make something happen. So think about it that way. I just wanted to point this out because I think that there is an opportunity here for the Buffs to surprise even you all. There's a path. They just got to show success. Now, the question is, who's going to be the quarterback? Me and Dukes talked about it yesterday. So make sure y'all check out that video. But let me know what y'all think. Hop in the comments. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Think Colorado has a chance of bouncing back? I feel like they have an opportunity. It's just they're going to have to tweak some things and make it happen. Definitely want to hear your thoughts. All right. We'll talk more. We'll talk more about Iowa State and how this spread has dropped. It's a lot lower than I had anticipated. So there's a good chance here. Shout out to the sponsor, TickPick. Check them out. If you want to buy tickets and not deal with fees, they got you hooked up, especially with the best deals out there. Use promo code HMA and they will take care of you. We'll chop it up soon.